what to do when somebody is sending you negative energy or is being unkind to you or manipulative with you. This is different than with your partner. You want to get rid of that partner if really that's the situation, but just in general life, if people are doing this to you, the best thing energetically to do to put you in a position of power, okay, not power over, but self-empowerment, is basically to do nothing. Can you believe it? That is the most powerful thing. There are two things you can do, either nothing or go and talk to the person directly. That's a good one. Now the reason why I say do nothing is when somebody has got an agenda or they're trying to manipulate you into something, or they whatever they're up to, whatever sneaky business they're up to, if anyone's up to any sneaky business in your life, or if anyone is particularly jealous, this applies to, the best thing to do is to step back and let the universe. Got strange noises coming over there. This always happens when I do videos. It's weird. So I'll give you an analogy, as if you are doing the dishes, right, and trying to clear things up. So you're trying to clear it all up, and you're trying to work through the emotions. It's healthy to work through the emotions. Once you've worked through the emotions, you've had a good boo-hoo, or you've done what you need to, you've got it out of your system. Don't hold on to it. Step to the side, okay, let it go, because what's happening is you're trying to clear up what's happening. So you're standing at the sink doing the dishes, and the universe wants to do the dishes, because the energy that a person gives to you, if you let it go, the energy will return to the universe, or dissipate, whatever and however it happens. Probably not dissipate, but because energy doesn't really disappear. So when someone sets something in motion, if they have intention for another person, and that person refuses then by not engaging with it, when you engage with it, you receive it. So if you don't engage with it and you go, well, no, look, I'm just going to leave that for the universe to sort that one out, and without bypassing it, like I said, feel your feelings and then move on, and then say, okay, I'm just going to let the universe sort this out, because what will happen is the universe will therefore take over and will let that person know through events in their life that their actions were incorrect. Okay, so that's how it works, and I've seen it in operation over and over and over again, and it's really interesting when you start observing it. So I would really encourage you to start observing that in your own life. So the next time someone says something snaky to you, or someone's jealous, or they've got some kind of agenda going on, no, we don't want you to go out with that guy, so we're going to do this, or whatever, just let it go. Just go, okay, I'm going to leave that for the bigger powers, because they are there. It's just we sometimes as humans some of us have trouble believing they're there, but they're there. They are really, really there. They're really, 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 truly there. So if you step back and go, okay, I'm handing this over, just feel yourself release, go for a walk in the park, do whatever you have to do, and say, I'm going to let you take over this one. And I tell you what, and it's not and as long as you don't put any energy into it yourself, if you have to be very careful when you're really angry or annoyed with somebody, because it's natural to be angry and annoyed, don't get me wrong, but when you are, just rein it in a little bit and make sure you're not sending a lot of hate to someone directly. So work through your emotions, but it's like you sort of need to just put a little bit of a blanket between you and them, so you're not an energetic blanket, so you're not actually sending huge amounts of energy to that person. Yes, and so if somebody upsets you, that's normal, and my advice is to feel the upset, get it out of your system, and then step aside and let the big guns take over, and don't put any hate energy into it. In fact, there are a lot of people that I would aspire to and enjoy listening to and reading, and I do believe that the greatest power that you can have for any enemy, if you want to call it an enemy, I mean, we're all human, but a person who's sending hate is to send them love back. And if you can't send them love back, send them neutrality, be neutral, but don't send them negative energy. So send them love or be neutral. And that is truly a very, very powerful act energetically. You have a good night, everyone. See you later.